Bagnell on Triad Today, and so glad you could stay with us on this. There's a topic that I wanted to explore for some time, and fortunately we have two experts here who can help me explore it. Distracted driving. Distracted driving. It's dangerous. Next to me, special guest, Lori Bates, our director. Let's meet Griff Shuler. Griff is, of course, an attorney with Daggett Shuler. And next to him, David Daggett, of course, a partner, attorney, Daggett Shuler. Guys, thanks for coming in and taking a few minutes to help me work through this. Before we get to the topic of distracted driving, David, very quickly, how would you describe your law firm and what you do and who it helps, just for people that might be new to the area?
Thanks, Jim. I'm very, very proud of our firm. We're a local law firm that concentrates in handling injury and disability cases, including serious automobile accidents, workers' compensation, Social Security disability claims.
Let's get to distracted driving specifically. People have seen some of your billboards and things that are very effective, and I hope we can warn people against doing any of this, but let's start with what's considered distracted driving. What do you consider distracted driving?
Well, Jim, obviously the things most people are familiar with are drinking and driving, and obviously a big-time problem now, texting and driving, but it can be other things too, like trying to put on your makeup. It can be listening to your music too loud and not paying attention. It can be eating. We all see folks that are trying to eat while they're driving. So it can be multiple things.
David?
Yeah, it's anything other than driving. Recent studies in neuroscience confirm that the brain can only do one thing at a time. So it's
not according to my wife.
it's not texting and driving. It's texting or driving. You can't do two things at the same time.
Very dangerous. And I'm wondering, do you guys have any statistics or any feel for the number of injuries and deaths that occur each year, whether it's in this area or nationwide, from people doing this kind of thing?
Yeah, I believe the most recent statistics are approximately 9 deaths a day, which is over 3,000 a year from distracted driving accidents, and more than 1,000 people injured every day in distracted driving.
Well, since I have two attorneys with me, I hope that one or both of you can answer this one. I'm wondering, because we had this debate around the office and whatever, is it technically illegal to text or talk on a cell phone while driving, as far as North Carolina is concerned? Is that illegal?
It's illegal to text while driving. It's not illegal to talk on a cell phone while driving in North Carolina. Now, enforcement is very, very difficult, and our law enforcement officers have a hard time, because when somebody has a phone, you can't tell whether they're dialing a number, which is legal, or texting, which is illegal.
That's why it's important.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I think that's why it's important from a practical standpoint that if you're doing anything that's going to be distracting, you shouldn't be driving at the same time, period.
Right. Now, people have hands-free devices, and that's been the big thing. And if and when the law changes and makes it illegal to talk on the cell phone, if that happens, then some of the states are saying, well, you better use a hands-free thing. Is that sort of something you'd be comfortable with? Or?
Well, again, you can't do two things at one time.
Okay.
And recent studies in neuroscience says that hands-free really isn't much safer than having a handheld. I
see this little thing. Let me hold
this. You asked me about the billboard.
Well, yeah, I asked you about the billboard. Let me see my camera for just a second, Lori. Now, I don't know why David was thinking of this word when he looked at me, but it says stupid, and this reflects sort of the theme of the billboard. Why did you guys come up with this campaign?
Well, we wanted something short that was very catchy and that was different. The interesting thing is we made our law firm name very subtle and faint.
Yeah. Yes.
We actually get more feedback on that than traditional advertising.
But we love being able to be involved with the community and do some of the community spots like that and really try to get people's attention by something that's clever like that.
Yeah, because it wasn't like an ad for a law firm, which you could have done.
Well, in fact, we get parents who say their little kids call them stupid when they pull out their phone.
Yeah, well, I went through that for many years. But it says stupid, it's like a definition, stupid, one who texts and drives, and then the Daggett Shuler law information there. I just, do you guys have a gut feeling? I know this is a tough question to wrap up with. Do you think this is making a difference?
Well, I think it raises awareness. Raising awareness in kind of a funny way creates some community and positive peer pressure, and hopefully it does make a difference.
Do you
We
agree?
hope so. Yeah, and I think the feedback that we've gotten from it has been so positive, and it's nice to be able to have a billboard out there that while people are driving, they see it.
Very well. It's the best designed billboard I've seen in many, many, many years. That's great. Now, up on screen, you see, of course, the website, daggettshulerlaw.com. The number is 724-1234. I think it's a good idea to go to the website first, check it out, get some information about many topics that you can learn about, and then call 724-1234, and these guys will help you. To Griff and David, thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
And I am stupid, but I don't text. I don't text and drive, but I'm still stupid. We'll be right back after.